we shall come live. And we are live. So happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
A rainy Friday, which is an awesome day.
Yes,
so we are
psyched.
Awesome day. Hey, Leo, are you here with a second cup of coffee today? No? Okay, he's out. So, but we're glad to have you with us today. So I'm Jason.
I'm Pili.
And this is your... All right, so we are here. I'm here. Pili is potentially here, depending if she can see us or not. And it is foggy. Second cup of coffee. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So happy Friday, Sarah.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, it's so great to see you. Great for everyone checking us in, all the people that just really have their second cup of coffee with us every week. And again, remember, we're over, text us 908-224-6876. But today is what we learned this week.
Oh, so much. I'm just trying to incorporate everything I learned from last week at the Tony Robbins Unleash Your Power Within conference. That was phenomenal. I've been doing a whole week of priming, a whole week of juicing. I mean, we've been juicing for a good 2 weeks though. And it's just up-leveled our energy, up-leveled our life, and just up-leveled just everything that we're doing. And it's like in increments. It's like adding on just good upon good. I mean, Tony talks about stacking. And so anytime I feel like my energy is being pulled back, because it's a choice. It's a choice. Suffering is a choice. And suffering can be, humongous and big, or it can be these little increments, like when you're having a bad mood. Bad moods are a choice. So I need to pull myself out of this bad mood. And then I just start stacking on the good things. So this morning I woke up, I was tired. Leo wouldn't go to sleep in his crib. So he was sleeping basically on top of me, probably kicking Jason the entire night. And so I didn't get any sleep. But that was whatever. It happens. So I woke up, I did my priming, I did my breathing, I did my stacking of all that is good and awesome. I started off with those things that I'm grateful for. And then I thought of those like amazing things that has happened in my life. And I stacked those on top of that. And just think about waking up with that kind of goodness every single day. I implore you to look up priming Tony Williams. Who the hell is Tony Williams? Tony Robbins. Look up Tony Robbins.
I'm sure Tony Williams, you're out there. We like you too.
Priming, and do that every morning or anytime you feel that your level, your stress level is high, or your suffering level is high, or your mood is low. Try priming.
So, of course, learn lesson is that if you learn something of use, you have to implement it, right? Is that if the knowledge comes in, you have to put the knowledge to use, or it's basically a waste of time. And so if you are learning all these great things and you're waiting, well, what are you waiting for? What is it that's holding you back from using these, right? So that perfect moment, that perfect time, the right day, the right temperature, the right mood, well, just do and create the mood. So the thought of, okay, I can start the day poorly, or I can just think about all the greatness and goodness that's in my life and just say, okay, it's a good day. And we do control that. We do, no matter where the narrative lies at any part of the day, we are in control of our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and what we say. And so that is for us to choose to do throughout.
And I mean, you all hear us talking about control and taking control of your life, and that you create your happiness, you create your life. We understand that there are things in this universe, in this world, that are out of your control. Those are not the things that we are talking about. If they are out of your control, do not seek to control them, because it's going to be impossible. You can control your actions, your feelings towards those things that happen to you. So another thing that you can think about.
Well, maybe an example would be, I'm asking.
Oh, okay. An example. Another thing that you can think about if you want to change the narrative, change the word, is think about leadership. Leading yourself. Okay, you want to go down. Leading yourself into that place of, enlightenment, that upper level, that happiness. Lead yourself into that happiness. we talk about leading others, but sometimes we have to think about it in terms of self. How can we lead ourselves into our better selves?
So I was thinking that in terms of like relationships. Sometimes we get into a relationship, we trying to change the other person, right? Could we try and say, well, I wish you would just do this or be this. Well, you didn't get with that person for that in the first place. So if you want to attract that change, instead of saying you need to do this to change, it's, well, maybe start representing that yourself, right? Being that person yourself and not letting it bother you. There's lots of times, and I've been there too, where I've let little things in like bother me that really aren't things to be bothered, because I wasn't in the right mindset. I was letting things that didn't have really a big symbolic thing in life. They weren't really big things. I was just letting them bother me because that was the mindset I was choosing, right? So, anything had happened. Oh, what was me, right? I walk downstairs and I walk into the table. Oh, the world is over because I've stubbed my toe, and everything else is at fault because of that, instead of me just being clumsy and not paying attention where I was walking.
I mean, it really goes back to stacking. I mean, imagine if I had just woken up this morning, stayed in a bad mood, or woken up in my tired mood and continued the day like that. So I wake up, Leo basically taps me awake. If I had stayed in that bad mood, I would have just kind of grabbed him, taken him downstairs, fed him, and not glorified in just the small things that would happen in those, what would have been like a minute, just him looking down at me and giving me the hugest smile, basically saying, good morning, mommy. I love you, mommy. No. Time to wake up, mommy. Right? Oh, thank you. And nice gives me kisses. And I get to pick him up, take him downstairs, again, holding him, loving on him, because it's going to get to the point where we're not going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to pick him up and love on him. One day he's going to be, 10 years old, 12 years old, 13 years old, and it's just not going to be the same. So that said, what are you looking for?
I would say that it comes down to
Can you say hi?
Saying, let's use the moments that we want. No. We want to use the moments that we have instead of wishing we get them back. Yeah, you want to watch us on the phone by yourself? All right, so maybe
this is a family show.
Maybe we'll make this a short one today, and we'll just
I'm gonna take him in the other room.
We'll just say,
hi everyone.
It's your choice to stack wins, stack losses, stack everything in between, make greatness all around you, be your best, and run. Have a great day.
Madeline says, believe me, my son is 16 and I miss those moments. Now I'm in other moments.
That's right.
See?
Use the moments you have, just like this. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks for always checking us out. We'll be back with really awesome stuff coming up next week. We have some awesome episodes launching next week as well. Make sure if you haven't gone over, go over, check the podcast. We had Rock Queef's episode over on Wednesday. We had Steve Carroll, from Fine Digs come today. Just really talking about the transformation of real estate and really application and leasing process going forward. Just so much good stuff coming out there. So we will see you next week. Have an awesome day. And say bye-bye.
Aloha.
All right. That's out.
Aloha.
Hi, guys.